welcome to another episode of Defenders of the Dicey-Verse. I am your link between worlds, Jack that ball GM, and with me as always are our players. We don't have Natalie Kimmerling. We don't have Domonic Ramsden. We don't have Rebecca Weiss. But we do have Kenton Thomas.
He's back, baby.
Oh, you're back.
Yes.
Welcome back, bud.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Missed you so much. Looking fresh, looking sharp.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. This is what the little salon inside
No
that
time
gym.
to catch up.
Okay.
All right. We've got important work to do.
Yep.
Ludos. As you feel your physical form begin to shift and change, this strange ethereal image, this spectre that you are when you are not within the confines of your body, you immediately begin to feel yourself shift and shrink and vanish into the gem. You hit the ground. Mm-hmm. As your perspective shifts to this oddly crystalline, almost like you're looking through a stained glass window, you see as your new companions gather round, panicked, pick you up and aren't entirely sure what to do. You hear fragments of their conversation as they leave the tavern and proceed down not to the Protector's Enclave, not to Marvelo, to immediately attempt to try and find a solution to this problem, but to a tavern. You listen in as they sing and dance, as they drink, as they sword fight and play drinking games, as you sit there feeling frustrated and annoyed. The days pass and you arrive at Marvelo's workshop, this wizard that you knew when he was a young lad and now is an old man with like a long flowing beard, pointed blue hat. You hear as a deal is struck to try and attempt to work on this artifact, this thing that you've created. You're taken through a magical portal into Marvelo's workshop. This workshop itself is full of brass and copper pipes and machinery. You can see as several assistants, trainee wizards run back and forth. You see as a tiny little gnome comes running over and grabs hold of the artifact. As it does, a note is handed to him by an unseen servant, and it's taken away to a workbench. He sits there, okay, right, well, let me look here, and starts to work on the gem. There's a crackle of energy as he pokes some sort of machine towards it. As it does, this artifice gives off sparks, and even within the gem itself, you feel this crackle. You look about this workshop as best you can. Give me a perception check.
Oh, perception check. Okay, I love it. Oh, not great start. Perception check. That is 8.
As you look through, again, this kind of crackle of energy and that glaring of runes as this gnome begins to try and attempt to understand this piece of artifice, this arcane pendant that you have spent years and years preparing for this exact scenario. Those sparks of energy and arcane light distract you. You see, with an 8, you do see, as I mentioned, several different elements of this workshop. Imagine like an arcane Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
Like it's very, there's a lot of strange magical equipment and things, all sparking and giving off different bits of energy. However, with an 8, you can't make out much detail on what's being worked on. This is where you remain for several days on this workshop table, on this bench, as this gnome, who you quickly learn his name is Galleon. He's clearly one of the apprentices of Marvelo's here working within the shop. And as he slowly works, tinkering away, muttering to himself, whistling little songs, eventually Marvelo comes over. What? As Marvelo comes over, Galleon, progress report, please.
Right, what's that? This thing, it appears to be a medallion of sorts.
Yes, I can see that, Galleon. I've got eyes.
Sorry, sir. It's infernal in nature.
Yes, I felt the connection myself.
No, it's not just the connection. The figure inside, I don't think he's infernal. Not entirely, at least. It's not like a devil or anything. It is very much just a spirit of sorts.
Right?
Well, this thing here, the outer casing itself, it's infernal iron. It's strong stuff.
Infernal iron? Fascinating.
Yeah, it seems to be designed to do just this, to keep the spirit safe. But I don't think it was finished from the look of it. I think it was simply partially designed. This is meant to be back and forth, I think. Back and forth. A spirit binding itself to an infernal artifice. Fascinating. Well, keep up the good work, Galleon. Slaps him on the back of the head and leaves.
I'm inside this gym. I can hear everything. I'm screaming. It took you 4 days to work that out. Jeez, this guy's he's obviously a talented person, but the way he's going about stuff is so simple. I'm exhausted out.
What are you doing within this medallion? As you're there, you've got very limited action that you can actually engage with. But what are you attempting to do while you're in there?
Well, I've not had access to my grimoire for a long time. Mm-hmm. So what I do on a regular thing, part of my meditation process, is to just go over those spells. I'm trying to make, like, you know, I see the pages inside my head, so that's how I remember them. And I can remember a certain amount each time, so I have to try and, go back into my, mind palace trademark thing. Nice. So that's what I do until I can get my book back with my enormous amount of spells. I've spent 300 years collecting these spells, but I'm still trying to remember.
The physical grimoire is where it's hidden away with your body in the Venice.
Asmodeus he's taking it away. I've got so many kind of cool things that I've gathered all from when I was alive, all my kind of studies, all of the books I had, all of the kind of rare metals from that I bargained and borrowed and won in gambling. All of those things are with my body, and I've got them in kind of in safe spaces around the planet. But
as you're trying to focus on this, give me an Arcana check as you try and remember your spells, your investigations, and also your work on the pendant as well as you try and focus on this. Arcana. I'll give you advantage actually because you've had a few days.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh, thanks for the advantage. That was 2 for the listeners. And then 11, so that makes it 21.
21, very nice, very nice. As you're there focusing, trying to remember your spells, you feel them, certain of them coming back to you. You feel your knowledge of necromancy in particular, mm-hmm. and the undead, spectral and spiritual work. You feel your understanding of arcane invention. And as Galleon's there tinkering away, at one point he comes over and he places his ear against the medallion, almost like he's trying to listen in for something. And as this ear looms forward, you focus on this thought and this memory on the device, and there's a clear image in your head that almost like shoots towards this crackle of energy that shoots from the medallion. As it hits Galleon, Galleon stumbles back and goes, "Fucking hell! Oh, all right. Hello."
Where is it? Can he? Yes. Can you hear me? No, Galleon? Yes!
Hello? Give me we're gonna call this another Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check to see if you can impose your knowledge into him.
All right, help me out, come on. That's 14, which makes it 24.
Very nice. Come on. What are you trying to, in this moment, as you're trying to reach out and connect with him, what are you trying to impart most in this moment? If you get like one quick thought, one quick impression, is it to do with who you are? Is it to do with the device itself? Is it to do, what is it you're trying to impart in him?
Well, I know that, he's going about the right way to kind of, fix this medallion, but I just need him to do one thing so that I can get out and fix it myself.
Okay,
so I'm imparting just one little bit of information that will just allow me to, have a little bit more control. That's all I need him to do.
As you do that, with that roll, I'm going to quickly roll the dice. Okay. As you feel this spark, he looks about. He has the impulse clearly to stand up and go and inform Marvolo of this interaction. He looks, and his nerve just breaks. You can see that he considers keeping this interaction to himself, keeping it secret, keeping it between just the two of you and working on it. And his nerve just breaks, and he goes and he fetches Marvolo. Mm-hmm. Marvolo comes over and goes,
"Now then, wizard within this place. You there? I've been informed that you've been attempting to manipulate the minds of my staff, and I will not be having that. Do you hear me? And
he's going to cast Sending on you, and you hear him speak.
Mm-hmm. Who are you? What are you doing? And what exactly are you doing trying to poke around in the minds of my staff?
And I am aware that Sending can work both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
So, do I get, 25 words?
25 words.
25 words. So, here we go. Sound like a God, yeah. My name is Ludos Audax, wizard. Apologies for my rude entry into your apprentice's mind, but time is of the essence. Please release me. I will explain everything.
Yes.
Ludos? Ludos Audax? You're alive? Well, I guess, stupid question. No, you're a ghost. Shit. Hard lines, buddy. Leave it with me.
You can respond. You have 25 words as he messages you again.
Marvelo, I'm glad you remember me. Brilliant work, young old chap. Thank you so much. Again, apologies for my kind of aggressive way there. Any help will be appreciated. Again, time is of the essence.
As you're trying to look through, you can see Marvelo has like wandered off and is looking at other things. And he kind of like gestures, like gives you like a little odd wave.
One more word, maybe I'll just say quack.
Galleon at this point looks back and forth, having not heard in the conversation. But with that impression in your mind, you can see he goes to start. That impression from your mind that you imposed upon him, he goes to start to work, tinkering and tweaking. Roll me an insight check as he stops.
11.
He stops, looks over his shoulder, either like a thought or an impression's come over him, and he goes and he collects like a crystalline jar to seal within, to seal the medallion within, as he places hands into gloves.
That annoy me.
And starts working on it, almost like you can tell that he's sealing you in, so that when you do escape, you're going to be sealed within this thing. Okay. The next few days pass within this scenario, with him tinkering away. On the evening of the 8th day, the workshop has been left. You're there just staring up at the crystalline jar, waiting. There's a shift. The jar itself moves. You don't see anyone moving the jar. You see his tools are picked up. The moment the tools are picked up, they disappear.
Okay.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana check, okay. It's a natural 20, so that would be 30.
You become aware that there is an invisible person here.
Okay.
Working on the medallion. There's a crackle as runes are connected, and you feel yourself breathe fresh air, which is an odd thing for a spectre to feel. But you feel these like spectral lungs expand as your body is shunted forward, and you are in the workshop.
And inside this jar, was the jar moved?
The jar's been moved.
The jar's been moved, okay. Immediately, I am grateful but terrified. Who's there?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Not great. 4.
Well, there's no response.
Are you friend or foe? I will take that as friend. And I'd like to kindly express my gratitude.
No response.
No response. Can I ask you? Before they were aware that I could hear them, how much information did I kind of gather from them? Intelligence about this space, anything that I would find useful?
Give me, there's a couple of different roles there. Give me a perception check for what you heard while you were in the gem. And then depending on how that goes, we'll see what you see.
Okay. And how many, you say about 4 days?
4 days. I'll give you advantage because you had a good couple of days looking at it. You've been in there for 8 days now. So
8 days. Oh, right, okay,
so
okay, cool.
I'm going to give you advantage on this perception.
Thank you. Okay. What's it, perception?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 21.
21. Very nice. You become aware there was conversation of a wand of magic missile.
Okay.
That was clearly being worked on. You are aware that the workshop itself that you're in is within Neverwinter. It's not like an extra planar location or anything like that. It is simply a teleportation circle that leads to.
Because I would have been aware when we went through the shop.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're not in Marvelo's shop right now. You're in his workshop, and there's like teleported away to Neverwinter.
Okay.
To somewhere else within Neverwinter, rather. You are aware of that location where you are. You're also aware this place is magically sealed off, so you'd have to try and figure out a way to magically escape if you are trying to escape.
Yeah.
So there's one magic missile. There are several spell components, so you could definitely stock up on spell components here as well if you wanted to. But yeah, what's your plan?
I would definitely like to stock up on spell components, please.
Is there anything particular you're looking for?
Oh, yeah, there is. Sorry. Let me just look through my spell. I would like, if they have it, known spells, not prepared. I would like, if there is a gilded skull. Do you know if there's anything like that? That's something
Let's have a look. I'm gonna roll you just a luck check. Okay, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation check. Thank you very much. Oh, 16 plus 7. Quick maths, 23.
That's very good. Okay, looting through spell components. You're able to stock up on any like the basics. Do you know what I mean? Any kind of like incense and things like that. The Gilded Skull. There is a section, an entire section in the spell components, like kind of cupboard of just bones. There's like different like bones and stuff. On the top shelf, there are 3 gilded skulls.
Okay.
Varying degrees. There's one that like clearly is very, very expensive, down to like a cheaper one.
Okay.
And what gold piece is there? Is there a?
Yeah, specifically 300. I think I need.
Okay. So yeah, there's you would want the kind of either the mid-range one or the very expensive one. You kind of gather the very expensive one's worth probably like 1,000.
Okay.
A lot of gems and stuff.
I'll go mid-range.
Mid-range?
I am aware of Marvelo.
Yeah,
and I want to annoy him to a certain extent. I know that he's going to be mad.
Okay,
but
nice,
there's kind of a level of how mad I want him to be.
You say you got a 23, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Hanging on the back of the door is a bag of holding.
Oh my goodness.
With the 23.
It's my favorite thing in the world. Yes. I mean, I don't care how mad he is about that.
See,
that's getting taken. Sorry.
Amazing.
And did you say I can take a good amount of bones generally as well?
There's a good mix. There's a good mix.
I love some bones. Just for
that's you get a good mix. You get like some halfling bones, dwarf bones. Like there's a couple orc bones, skeletons you get in there as well.
Let me just see if there's anything else that I would love. Thank you. Bear with, listeners. I love a bit of incense. Any bit of incense about?
Yeah, you get incense. You get all your basics.
Oh, so it's
basic stuff.
Okay.
You get all your basic stuff that you need, yeah. And you get some skeletons and stuff if you want for your potential necromantic work.
Oh, question for you, Jack. What's bittermen? Bittermen. It's kind of a thing that I will need for like web. Do you know? Bittermen and a spider. But I don't know what bittermen is.
I don't know. How do you spell it?
Bitumen. It's a drop of it, so it's some kind of liquid.
Bitumen. There's a sticky black and viscous hypercarbon product derived from petroleum, so it's like an oil.
Any chance about that? Yeah.
Anything that's, what I'll say is you're able to stock up anything that's not got a monetary value. You can just stock up on that, no problem at all.
Okay, appreciate that.
Now you are within this workshop still. Like I say, there are clearly magical protections and what have you. For example, if you were to go up to one of the windows and look outside, you become aware that the entire outer shell of this building is contained within a wall of force. Okay. So you wouldn't be able to just pass through that, unfortunately.
Okay. And can Misty Step go past the wall of force?
Misty Step can't, unfortunately, because Misty Step you teleport by you turn into a mist and have to pass through.
Get through it.
You need a dimension door, or you need to figure out a way to dispel it in some way, or you would need to.
Okay, yeah, and I definitely didn't hear. Because I can't really see, can I? It's through stained glass window, but I can't. If I'm late, you said I was late. I could just see.
Yeah, you couldn't really see how they were getting.
Okay, so but from that I understand that there's not an audible component to how they escape. It's some kind of physical thing. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Can I ask the invisible person I assume is still there? I was like, I'm taking these. I will repay them in time. Assuming you are a friend, any chance you could help me
Give me a
Get out
persuasion
of
check.
here. Persuasion. That is 16 on the dice. Persuasion. I'm not persuasive at all. 16.
16.
I mean, that's not persuasive. I sounded anxious. Pretty please.
You okay? As you say that, you hear like a kind of tapping on a stone. As you look over towards the stone wall it's coming from, you see the markings of a teleportation circle.
Okay.
There's a brief moment you look towards it. It glows, and whoever it was clearly used the teleportation circle to pant the way.
Okay. So
showing you teleportation circle, clearly assuming that you can cast teleportation circle.
I don't think I can, sir.
You can either.
No, I can't. Not yet. It's a bit out of my reach.
If you want, you can try and look for a scroll of teleportation circle.
I'd love to have.
We'll call this a DC 23. So you've got to give me an
DC
investigation and beat a 23. If you find it, you'll get a scroll of teleportation circle. If not, you'll have to figure out another way to get out. So give me an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay, come on.
Be a 23. 23 over it.
That is a natural 20.
Serious? Fuck yes.
Plus what? Investigation?
Yeah,
It's 27.
It's amazing.
Jeez,
So,
is that 2?
That's 2, yeah, that's 2. Ludus is back.
Don't tell Dom, he'll
I know,
furious.
but-
Okay, all right. Okay.
Amazing. So you make your way, like you see some spell scrolls, you start like looting around.
Yeah.
You kind of
If
clamber
there's any
up.
duplicates, I'll take 2 of them as well.
I'll say with a nat 20. We'll figure out what you have to go with that in a moment. As you clamber up, you find the higher level spell slots, the higher level spell scrolls. You pull out a scroll of teleportation circle. You head over to the teleportation circle. Are you trying to cast the spell?
It's a one-use boy, isn't it? So I'm in and out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Okay. Before I leave, actually, I want to leave some kind of an apology and an IOU for Marvelo.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of
You can. What do you write? You can find some quill easily and paper easily enough.
yeah.
So what do you
Did Marvelo studied at the same academy as me, right?
He did, yeah.
Like, so imagine that we've got some kind of what do they call it? Not alma mater. What's it called? You know, like
Alumni. An alumni.
Yeah, but you know, like they always have like a little Latin kind of code. But in ours, it's a symbol. Do you know?
Okay, cool.
So I kind of draw the symbol of our university as a kind of as a message of friendship, legitimacy, and letting him know that I know that he is not an idiot and he's a fool, that he's a powerful person. So
Love it.
he'll see that and he'll think, oh, okay, he will be back.
Give me a persuasion check. I'm going to give you disadvantage.
I'm not persuasive at all, Jack.
Persuasion with disadvantage. On
Okay, disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that would have been nice. Disadvantage. Oh, I think I'm just straight on at 11. 11, yeah.
Nice.
13 to 11.
Okay, good to know. Write that down.
Yeah, maybe my I'm a little bit shaky. How this body?
So have you taken the wand of magic missiles as well, by the way?
No, I didn't. I thought I was pushing it a little bit.
That's
there.
cool. So you've taken, what have you exactly taken? You've taken the
I've got it.
gilded scroll, you've taken the bag of holding, you've taken the bones,
Yep,
and now you've
spell
taken a spell
components.
scroll. And how many of the other spell scrolls would you have grabbed?
Okay.
No, I'll be rolling to see what scrolls you get.
Is it
but, like,
D4 fair or D6?
that's up to you, mate. Well, how many do you think Ludus would have grabbed?
Do you know what it is? He's desperate for his spells. Isn't
I'll say you can go up to a D8 if you wanted to.
Up to a D8. Okay. Up to a D8. 2.
2. So we're going to say, what did you roll, a D8?
I rolled a D8, yeah.
So we're going to say you grabbed 8 scrolls,
Okay.
only 2 of them were finished.
Okay, all right, okay.
So I'll roll see what they are.
So,
in a moment.
so I took 8 scrolls, but only 2 are finished.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So the spell is on your spell list, and as far as I can see in the new rules, you can simply just cast it.
I don't need to roll for it.
So you simply go over to the thing, you've got your little bag, you place your hand on the teleportation circle, you cast teleportation circle, and you bamf out, you are back within Marvelo's shop.
I'm in the shop.
You're in the shop. As you land in the shop, I need you to roll me an Arcana check very quickly.
Arcana check, okay. That is, I think it's going to be 26.
That's very good.
Arcana, yeah, plus 10.
Amazing.
26.
You land. As you land, in this brief moment, you feel something snap in the air, and your eyes just focus in. You become aware of a silver lining around the edge of the shop. Your presence here that's not been pre-approved. As you land, you feel the alarm spell begin to trigger.
Okay.
What do you do?
Do I have cast counter spell?
Counter spell?
Yep.
Fucking sick.
Casting counter spell. Yeah. I have no time.
I love that. So they've changed how counterspell works now. You technically counter the wizard casting it. Now,
Good.
no, but I like this a lot. I think it could and should work. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I'm going to make it roll it using Marvelo's stats, just to see his innate ability in this shot.
Okay.
That's a 5 on the dice. That is a failure. As you land, you feel this trigger. You feel alarm about to go off. You reach out. You grab hold of the edge of the spell and you crush it within your hand. You've got this moment. The alarm's not been cast. However, you are in Marvelo's shop. It's late. What are you doing?
Time is of the essence. I've said it many times. Can I just quickly check as well from the when I was last with my companions? Did I understand anything about where they might be, or have they contacted Marvelo and said where they would be?
They have no idea where they could be, but you do have that inbuilt connection to people that have got deals with Asmodeus, remember?
Right,
So you have
okay.
that. So if you want, you could attempt to try and track them down using that. Is that where you go? You try and find those guys?
Immediately, yeah. So that's my first instinct.
yeah.
I've been kind of
Give me a survival check. if you don't mind.
survival checking.
Also, can your race pass through walls? Is that something you can do?
my race?
Your species, your like spectral form.
Oh, that's good. I'm
do that?
a disembodied. Let me double check.
Double check.
You checking?
Yeah, I'll check
I'll
it.
roll my thing then whilst you're checking. Okay. And what was the roll? Sorry, it was was it perception? Was it? No.
Just a second. Yeah, so you can fade into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can pass through things.
Okay,
Amazing.
great. Okay.
Good to know. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Survival check. Roll me a survival check.
Survival check. 11 plus 1. 12.
Okay, 12. Amazing. As you're within the shop, you like kind of close your eyes. You focus on this presence, this kind of hook that you always feel that's pulling you towards Asmodeus.
Is it like
But also-
what, invisible strings?
Exactly. Yeah.
Do I have to kind of phase out all of the other thousands?
Exactly. Yeah. The closer they are, the stronger they are. You become aware of several within the city. There are clearly several within the city people that have got deals with Asmodeus Jr. However, you feel a connection of 5 quite strongly.
Okay.
3 of them are very clearly together. That you spent time with them. You can feel their presence. All 3 of them are very in close proximity, and they seem to be heading north. They seem to be in the north of the city.
I love that. That's 5. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to go straight there. I'm going to kind of use my innate ability to go into, what's it called? The parallel plane?
The ethereal plane.
Ethereal plane.
Sick.
And just in case there's any more booby traps.
So
that
what is your
Marvel
species
has
called
done.
again? You called
Disembodied.
it? Disembodied, yeah.
Disembodied, yeah. So
amazing. So
I'm gonna do
you fade into the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
You push through the wall. It takes a moment to pass through this wall, but you've triggered the alarm spell. You
triggered
make
it
your
again?
way out. No, so you've
right.
countered the alarm spell. You pass through the wall and shooting your way through the town in the ethereal plane, moving as best you can. You cut through. Yeah, go.
Damn it. It's a bit of a hindsight check. I wanted to see if there's any just like piece of clothing, cloak that I could have grabbed. If anyone had left anything like that around.
Give me
Nothing magical, just.
Well, as you're making your way through the city, let's give me an investigation check.
Okay, lovely. Oh, that's not very good. Investigation. Oh, 10 plus 7.
10?
So yeah.
I'll say as you're like cutting through the city in the ethereal plane, you kind of fade back into the physical, and as you do, this kind of your form, it looks human. It looks like yourself. It's only if you focus closely can you see that you're kind of transparent. And as you kind of fade back into the actual plane, passing through Neverwinter, you pass by a restaurant and you can see there's like a coat over a back of a chair, like a long flowing jacket with a hood. You're able to swipe that, put it in your bag of holding. So you head north. As you do, you arrive in a beautiful estate in the midst of a party.
Okay.
You feel that your friends are here, and I don't know if you feel guilt or angry or frustration or whatever it is you feel, but as you arrive,
I'm frustrated.
These guys are at a party. They're not out there killing devils and getting breaking contracts. As you pass through, you feel one of the connections is closest. You arrive in the garden. In the garden outside, you see as Cosimo is embracing a beautiful woman with a large, handsome, blonde-haired individual that approaches, and the 3 of them seem to be in the midst of a conversation.
Okay.
So as we arrive back at Lord Lyon's Main's estate, some of you are in trouble. Some of you are in the midst of a romantic liaison. In fact, that's what we see. As we pan down, we see Cosimo embracing Lyra as...
in front of Chad.
You hear a voice. Lyra? Who's this? Chad. I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Cosimo, this is Chad, leader of the Golden Hearts, Neverwinter's premier adventuring party, and my ex-boyfriend. And as we zoom in on your face, looking at Chad with a raised eyebrow, we pan over your shoulder to a figure that's just arrived to this scene.
Kenton! It's back!
I'm back. Ludos.
Ludos, you arrive at this party in this moment. Cosmo has not yet seen you as you see this interaction happening. Ludos, Cosmo, in this moment, what do you guys do?
I walk over to
I don't
him.
see him.
As he walks over to you, says you.
My name is Cosimo the Golden.
8
But I'm afraid
days.
my friend is here. I don't have time for
192
this.
hours. 11,520 minutes, 691,200 seconds.
How do you measure a year?
And you're here. Flirting?
Ludos. It's very good to see you.
Sorry, I don't think we've been acquainted.
Apology accepted. Come with me.
Lyra, my beautiful...
What?
You're beautiful what, bro?
new acquaintance.
Lyra, what is this? You come to my house with some bunny? Seriously? What the hell?
I am Cosimo the Golden, leader of the great band of Cosmos.
I've never even heard of you, bro. Seriously. And who's this?
This is the great Ludos the Great.
Cosimo. Apologies.
My best friend.
Can I have a moment?
Of course, Lyra.
And I kind of look to these two and kind of nod and take them to one side.
This guy's a paladin. a ghost has essentially just rocked up, but he's...
Can you tell?
He's
he's a
such
ghost.
an idiot.
Yeah, can you-
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Oh, right,
he
okay.
rolled a natural 1 on it.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
So his job is to, like, detect undead and spirits and all this kind of stuff. And he's so oblivious and just so caught up in his bullshit. He watches, like, as Ludos pulls you aside, he's just like, Lyra, what the hell? Chad, I'm so sorry. And they start having, like, a bit of back and forth conversation as you
That's
pull.
why nepotism doesn't work.
So, and am I aware by his attire that he's a paladin?
No, he's very well dressed at the minute.
Okay. So I kind of,
You've missed a very good party.
are you drunk?
No, not at all.
Have you found anything to get us down into hell?
Well,
It's been 8 days and you're here at a party.
yes.
And the whole time I'm kind of walking him away from these two people.
Sure, nice.
And I'm kind of trying to do it in like a casual way because I was like, I can sense that something was going on there and I'm like, with me.
She's very good looking, isn't she?
I don't care. Where are the others? What's been going on? It's been 8 days.
Yeah. So the others, they're... I don't know. They're... I honestly don't know. But I'm sure they're doing something very useful. And...
Survival check.
It's a natural 20.
Amazing.
Listen.
As you
I'm
kind of-
surviving today.
As you let Cosmo away, and he's like not really sure where they are. You kind of like zone him out a little bit. You focus on that like kind of hook that you feel.
Yep.
You feel its strengthen, this like beam of light that connects you to Cosmo. And as you feel it, 2 more beams of light disappearing beneath the ground, clearly below. You feel that your connection to your friends clearly below ground somewhere. You also feel those other 2 presences, those 2 like threads of light somewhere within the party.
Oh, so they're also here.
Somewhere within the party.
Okay.
what?
From my experience, have these two been, what's it called, amongst around Asmodeus Jr.'s kind of servitude long enough to understand anything about that?
Not particularly. We
It's
can
not
probably try and
point.
explain to him if you
I
want.
don't want to explain to this guy. I don't know if he's drunk or what. I'm like, come with me. We're going to find them.
All right.
I don't feel like you have a sense of urgency.
Listen, I think it was... Look,
Cosmo!
I want to go see my friends.
Cosmo!
But it would be really nice
Where
if
are
you could
you
make a
going?
little bit more of an effort with Lyra. She could be part of the group.
Can I check if this guy's under any kind of charm or...
No
or
insight
what?
required. He's just smitten with a beautiful lady.
You'd rather be here than get your soul back.
Is everything
What is a soul without love?
Okay, I'm just going to turn around.
Check from her. It doesn't hear it. Never mind.
Hear it. Okay, yeah. I'm tired of him already.
Sweet.
You know, I'm heading straight inside.
So you're heading
straight inside.
as he kind of passes through the crowd.
I've got okay. But I'll be back. I'll see you in a minute.
She watches. She takes out like a little handkerchief, casts a little spell, and it kind of gusts across, drifting down towards you. It smells of roses.
It smells of roses.
Hold it to my heart.
Sure, it's
Hold my
not.
hand out as I walk after
Definitely not
Ludos.
charmed.
Not charmed. As you see, so just to clarify what you saw as well, she's clearly a half drow, like flashes of purple skin, like kind of silvery blonde hair.
Okay, now I understand. Okay, you explain. Okay, and this guy you say he's like massive blonde. He's
huge blonde, like
Adolin.
huge chin, like shoulder length hair, kind of tied back at the minute.
Okay,
You wouldn't miss the chin.
Would I recognise this person?
Give me
I feel like if he's a leader of.
Give me a history check.
History check. I'm not an idiot. I've been around.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Need you.
That's 18.
18. As it clicks as you're walking back, and you're like angry at Cosmo. You're walking through. You look back over your shoulder, and it clicks in your head. You've heard of the Golden Hearts. The Golden Hearts have thwarted many of Asmodeus Junior's and other devils' cult kind of like activities.
Okay.
They are like an adventuring party, clearly funded by wealthy individuals. They always have good gear. They always have good backing. They did compete in a competition not so long ago at the Neverwinter like kind of Great Games. Where they did lose to a different group.
Heard about that.
To a different group.
What group?
A group called Bangarang.
Yeah, I heard about them.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Yeah, they don't. They're just kind of like gone to civilian life. But since then, they've kind of like really tried to focus on the city itself, less on adventures abroad.
Okay.
Amazing.
Quick question. Is there a bounty on my head, by the way? I've been in some other adventures.
Bounty on your head? Not that you're aware of. I mean, like you move around a lot. You know, you're very rarely in the one location. This is the longest you've been around Neverwinter. It's because of these three.
I'm going to go into my bag of holding and take out my cloak.
You see a bag of holding, by the way. It definitely didn't have before.
Hey!
What did you take?
I stole it.
As you bag of holding cloak over, cut through, you do your best to follow him. As we cut downstairs. Freeze! Prepare to die! As this voice echoes out, weapons drawn. You hear, hold on, we're not killing anyone. Would you shut up, please? There's a little movement as a dwarf comes walking through. Armoured individual guard looks at you and goes, Well. What's going on here then?
Halt by demand of the Order of the Seekers.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Interesting.
Or an intimidation, your choice, whichever you prefer.
Fuck. Okay. 14.
14?
Wait, intimidation or what?
Or persuasion.
That's the same.
I'm present. Can I do a bardic?
Not
14.
Not retroactively.
That's right,
definitely
okay.
yeah.
14.
14? Looks at you and goes, Order of the Seekers, is it?
Yeah, flash my symbol.
All right, let me have a look. Can I check your credentials, please?
Yep.
Takes it. All right, feels legit. What's a member of the Order of the Seekers doing down here then? Keeps it, doesn't hand it you back, holds on to it.
I'd rather not disclose that until I have someone else down here, please. Can you bring Lord Neverember?
You want me to pop upstairs, go to the head of the city, the Lord Protector of the Realm, go over, say, excuse me, there's some tiefling downstairs messing around in the vaults. Flash me this little symbol, demanding your presence. That's what you want, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, right. Turns and starts to make the way upstairs. Guards, don't let him out your sight. Any funny business, run her through. Roll me a perception check, by the way. Is this kind of like light armored individual? Heads upstairs.
Oh, 18.
18. You see no like swords or like or shields or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's like leather coat. What you do see is two arquebuses, like two handguns, in like holsters at their side. Very rare technology.
Yeah.
Very, you see this like gunslinger start making their way upstairs, like as they disappear upstairs.
Bring a gun to a sword fight. No, sword to a gun fight.
As the dwarf heads upstairs. You guys are alone with these guards now. You can see the several guards, like house guards and like city guards, their weapons ready and drawn. You're invisible, Desiree, within the vault still.
Yes.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, there's definitely the impulse to really slowly start putting gold in her purse. But I think in this moment, look, she's looking over at Sage. And usually when we're in battle together, it's all of us together and we all have each other's back. It's just I'm watching her alone with all these adult men. And I think for the first time it occurs to me, oh, she's a kid and she's by herself right now. So I move, and it's just that thing with when you're an adult, just that innate responsibility of, I should step in now. So I move close to her and I'm just going to put a hand on her shoulder so she knows I'm present in case she needs anything.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
It's beautiful.
That brings a little bit... closer to tears. She's like, no, I'm gonna fucking hold it back. just been broken up with.
Oh, and that! Oh my god, and that!
The adrenaline is like high up. She's just like, oh my god.
Amazing. So you're kind of there, and are you saying in regards to anything else in this moment, or are you just holding your ground?
I'm holding my ground.
Amazing, because you hold your ground. So the pair of you, Ludo's making your way. You see, following this like kind of trail, this line of like light that only you can see. As you see this dwarf kind of appear, like whistling to himself and walking past you guys. What are the pair of you do? And in fact, I will need you both if you're trying to stay hidden. I'll need a stealth check from you both if you're, or do you mind if he sees you?
Is my cloak fancy?
Roll me a d20.
18.
18. It's quite a fancy cloak.
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay.
Cosmo doesn't really do that.
Yeah.
I'm all right then. If you know, if I look the part, if looking.
Yeah. The pair of you like he goes. Sorry lads, sorry. Bit of business downstairs, bit of old rumpy pumpy. Things getting out of hand. Don't worry about it. We're sorting it, son. The Golden Hearts are here to take care of it.
High-fived him.
Whoa, hello.
The Golden Hearts. I'm Cosmo the Golden.
Whoa.
As a child, I dreamed to be part of the Golden Hearts, but now that I'm older, I realise it's great men like you that run it, and I just can never be that. I'm just. Thank you.
Are you pulling my whistle?
No, not at all.
Feels a little bit like you're pulling my whistle, sunshine.
No, not at all. I want to be a crime fighter.
Give me a deception check. Give me a deception check.
Oh no.
That's not necessarily true. Deception. 15.
15 goes, okay, fuck it, let's roll. 7, great. Goes, well, you're not the first little lad that's come up to me and said, Randall, how do you do it? Listen, lad, unfortunately we're not taking any applications right now, but if you'd like to wait here, maybe when I fetch the others, you can come and you could shadow, watch us, see how we do it.
That would be fantastic. Thank you,
Mate,
Randall.
what about your friend here? Sorry, I didn't catch you. Were you coming down as well? You wanting to be an adventurer yourself?
I looked at Cosmo, and I'm like, I don't know if I've got the skills, but I'd sure love to, mister. And I'm like, I'm looking at him like, yeah. G,
Give me
you think I could be in the gold?
Give me a...
But at the same time, I want to know, have I noticed the what's it called? The medallion he's taken off Sage, or is it stashed away?
Oh, he stashed it away at this
So
point.
I have no idea that he's talking about.
Yeah. Give me a...
The reason I'm so biased, I'm not persuaded.
Deception check. I will give you advantage because you have flattered him at this point, so I'll give you advantage on this.
Okay. 8 and 18.
Also, were you doing from Hercules? Were you doing the
two little
Panic
Panic
Pain? I thought you were.
Oh, gee, yeah. But,
Great.
What is that triggering? That's what it is.
Deception, it was
Core memory.
0, so 18.
18. He goes, don't worry, son. We'll be back any second. Sit tight. Look after him. He's clearly quite nervous.
It's really good to see you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
How are you feeling?
honestly so bored and tired and frustrated.
Did you meet Marvelo?
I did. I'm aware of him.
I like him.
Listen. Why are we still just talking?
Well,
The last time we saw each other, we had a mission, we had a plan, we knew what we needed to do.
yeah. We're still going for the mission. It's very hard to do without you, though.
I understand. Let me just get this off my chest. I think. Why did you go to the tavern straight away after I went into the gym? Yeah, you're lucky you're not.
Well, look, I'm not magic, very much. Not like Marvelo. See, as a young boy, I always hoped that maybe one day I would be a great man.
Listen, I saw what you just did to the guy. You did to me. Okay. I've waited a lot longer than you
I know.
for this. So forgive me if I am impatient. You're not here.
I'm not here.
But I'm going to need you to step it up.
I'm locked in, I truly am.
Yeah?
I would say I have to build a life worth living here. Otherwise, what's the point in going to get my soul back? What am I getting it back for?
You knew this woman before?
I met her very recently. I accept that.
I walked straight down the stairs.
So you
You're
guys
talking
aren't
about-
waiting, you're heading down the stairs.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting.
You're waiting.
You're
Oh,
heading-
I've stormed off.
You're stormed off downstairs. Sweet.
Fair.
Splitting the party even
Amazing.
more.
You head down the stairs while you're waiting there. Ludos, you arrive at the back of these guards. You can see.
I'm starting to zip down my trousers if I'm looking for a toilet.
First of all,
You can see.
Legs.
You can see. Are you approaching stealthily behind them, or are you are you walking straight down?
I'm walking down as if I'm aware that there's shenanigans, whatever going on. So I'm going to play the idiot.
Okay, cool.
I'm going down looking for a toilet.
Sweet. There are 5 guards there. They turn around, look towards you. Say, sorry, sir, this place is out of bounds. You need to return up the stairs immediately.
And I've just been told to come down here to the toilet.
You hear, both of you hear, and you see Ludos.
I'm squeezing the shoulder.
Yeah. And I explain to him, I'm Ludos Audax, friend of the gentleman whose party it is. Listen, I just need a toilet. I've got a conversation I can get back to quick, so just pop me in the direction of the toilet and I'll be up.
Return up the stairs, back to the main corridor. You want to turn left. It's left of the ball, the main ballroom. There is a gents' toilet up there.
very concise.
Yeah, it's a long queue, sir. I need to go down here. It's a long queue.
There's no toilet down here. This is a private. At this
Can
point,
I cast message? Oh,
well, no, it will make it stop being invisible.
oh right, good point.
you-
I didn't.
I would say give me a deception check with advantage.
Yeah, I'm trying to work some out. The whole time I'm just talking about, I'm trying to work some out. Deception check. That is lovely. Let's see if we can get an actual 20 followers.
Go on. I'm believing you.
No, so 19 straight,
Nice.
and then I don't.
At this point,
I
the little fuss you're kicking up with this individual, you can see that all of the guards now are looking away from you at this point.
Yeah.
They're looking towards you and over their shoulders, giving you this moment. You have this moment of distraction. Do you do anything in this moment?
I'm gonna very quietly whisper to Desiree, who's by my shoulder, and say, "If you need to get out, you can go via the secret passage down into." I'm not gonna say sewers, down into the tunnels, because I know she won't go sewers. Just in case.
And leave you here with these
I'll be fine.
brutes.
I will be fine.
I'll be right here. Thank you. Okay,
Stay.
Gonna go. Sweet.
Wow.
Staying right where I am.
Aww.
Famously useful in a fight.
Yeah.
At this point, the guards are getting pretty heated and walking towards you. They're shouting, "Sir, this is a crime scene at the minute. I need you to vacate the area right now."
Okay, cool. Have I got enough kind of information of the kind of layout?
Yeah. So it's literally you
tell me.
come down the stairs. There's an open vault in front of you. You can see piles and piles and piles of
Also,
gold.
can I see?
Yeah. You
I can see
Sage.
Sage.
Yeah, you can see Sage.
Oh, right. Okay, great.
See Sage. You can see that she's what look are you giving to him at this point? Is this, as he's kicking up a fuss and there's this heated moment? What are you trying to?
I want to convey that I have it, I think, under control, but also happy to see you. Yes. And also surprised. There's a lot of mixed
I'll say that
emotions.
you were able to, you've worked with her a little bit. She gives you this look of I think you pick up on that.
Yeah.
Like she thinks she's got it.
I think I got it.
And
It was it's like a hand,
Okay. I'd like to apologise to the gents. Listen, all right, I understand. I've been given false information. So sorry, and I'm holding my crutch.
So
I'll go.
So if there's a queue, turns around, take him to the barrack toilet, will you?
Yeah.
Right. And one of the guards goes, "Sir, I will escort you to a toilet you can use."
Thanks so much. And I kind of hobble along with him.
So one of the guards turns and leaves.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Yay.
Guards are getting less and less.
Oh, that's pretty good for us.
Cosmo, as you're there kind of waiting, you see Ludos appears with a guard. The guard is leading you towards the outskirts, the outside for a toilet, the kind of staff toilet. Do you follow? Do you go with them?
Oh, yeah.
So you go there.
Oh.
Ludos, after a few more moments, you can see that the dwarf returns in the presence of a now familiar face, as you see that Chad Lionsmane has come.
Oh, I didn't ask for him.
You see as Chad, you can see as Grandel, the dwarf, in the company of an elvish, you assume, druid. There's a lot of greenery,
Okay.
long flowing hair, green, leafy kind of outfit with a staff. As the three of them arrive, they are all pincer movement around Lord Neverember, the Lord of the City, and Lord Lionsmane, who's kind of a tiz and a bit of a tiv. As they kind of walk past Grandel.
Not Grandel, sir.
What happened to your friend?
He needed a toilet.
A wee lad. That's not a good sign for
He
an
was very
adventurer.
nervous, wasn't he?
It was a wee lad. Hey, a wee lad. He's having a wee nap. He's having a wee... Stick with me, son. I'll teach you how to do it. Come on, keep up. And he kind of leads you down, so you have to follow them if you like.
Great.
The group passes. You see as Chad goes, "Father, wait! I'll make sure it's safe." You see as Chad makes his way in. Now Chad is a paladin of Tyr. You have seen him around.
Oh.
Cool.
As he approaches, but whereas like the Seekers of Tyr are like, you know, they're seeking out their secrets and the hidden justice and all that kind of stuff. He is just straight up paladin, like he smites first, asks questions
jock,
later.
Yeah.
Comes in, so he goes, "You, Seeker of Tyr, is it?
Yeah.
Nice, paladin.
Nice.
Gonna give you a quick pat down with my brain. Is that okay?
Yeah, please do.
He's gonna do his divine sense. She's clear, definitely a tiefling, but not a fiend." You can see as his father goes,
Good boy, Shad, good boy. Now, what is the vault? The vault is open. Daggled. The vault is open. This is not good. This is not good. They could have taken anything at all.
Calm down. So, would you mind explaining to me now, Daggle, Neverember, Lord of the City, kind of like darkish beard with like hints of grey, like kind of long flowing hair, like a very simple crown, elegant blue outfit. Would you mind explaining to me why I've been pulled away from the dance floor to come down here and deal with some religious nonsense?
I apologise for leading you away from it. I would like to have a word with you, purely because I do not trust everyone in this room right now.
Roll me a persuasion check. I will give you disadvantage on this, actually.
Do I get advantage with anything? No, that's my other character.
I have a bardic. So
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Why?
I don't think now.
Humphrey is one of his...
Okay. A what? Persuasion.
Yeah.
Oh, +5. So 13.
13?
Yeah.
Looks at you and says, Humphrey is one of my oldest friends. Anything you have to say, you can say in front of him. And the Golden Hearts are on retainer for the city as the adventuring party for the city. Turns to the guards. Wait outside. As the guards turn and leave, leaving you just with the Golden Hearts, with Daggle and with Humphrey Lionsmane. He's taking that.
Is Grandel there?
Grandal's there.
Okay, great.
How many Golden Hearts?
He says, "Don't worry, son. You can stick around."
Right, this is really fun, Grandel. This is like the books my mum used to read.
Don't interrupt. See, we got to look intimidating at this point. Give us serious face. Excellent. Good job.
Can I whisper really quietly, just, if you require my input, I am here to give it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Everybody hears it.
Yeah.
I'm going. There's a brief moment, I think, where Sage thinks whether or not this is a good idea, but she has what she believes is proof, so she's going to go ahead with it.
Yeah.
Lord Neverember, you're not going to like what I'm about to say.
She kind of sits on one of the steps leading up, takes a chair up. Robert said, "Come on, out of it."
I am in the middle of an investigation, and I have reason to believe that Lord Lionsmane is embezzling money and using it to fund a Dragon Queen. I have documentation proving that money is being taken every month.
At this point, as you say that, by the way, like this, Lord Lionsmane is just wide-eyed, like mouth open, like looking back and forth between Daggle and you. Daggle's very serious. Chad is bright red. Like you can see his like hands reaching for a sword. They just can't find where his sword is.
Oh, Chad.
You see that you see as Randall looks towards you, he goes, "Bloody hell!" And you look across and you can see that the druid is just staring straight at you.
Oh, fuck.
You're invisible, and she's just staring straight at you.
I wink.
I have proof that there are tunnels leading from this vault to a building in the Blue Lake District under the pretense of Granite and Sons, where you will find a group of lizard folk with weapons and money that is being taken.
Daggle, this is ridiculous.
Holds a hand up. You were accusing a lord and a close personal friend of mine of not only embezzlement, but of cultish corruption?
Yes.
The Dragon Cult, servants of Tiamat.
I'm not 100% certain yet on that.
Not 100% certain. It's
On
a very
that, I
bold
have proof
statement.
of embezzlement, and I am currently investigating the rest. Now, my investigation has just been abruptly halted. If you will allow me time to look into this further, I can show you now proof of money being taken. I have it in my bag.
This is a strong accusation.
I am aware
lady.
that it is serious. I am part of the Order of the Seekers. You know what that means.
Yes, I do know what that means, which is the only reason why. It's the only reason why, young lady, that this conversation is even happening. Humphrey, you've been accused by a Seeker.
You can't be serious. This is preposterous. You know me. You know.
And he kind of raises a hand. There is an order to these things. What was your name?
Sage.
Sage.
Thorn.
Seeker Thorn, your accusation has been noted. An investigation will be carried out. Full cooperation with your order. Very well. Guards! Guards! They're coming down. Would you please escort Seeker Thorn to a private room? And would you please accompany Lord Lionsmane to his private chambers? Father, you can't be serious. Father, is this truly happening? Enough! He kind of takes him to, places a hand on his friend's shoulder and leans in and has a whisper. Now, the three of you are in the room. You can give me perception checks if you're trying to listen in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Four of you. Actually, all four of you. No, you're not.
Are you
Three of
back?
are.
You're still taking a
You're
long piss.
in a ghostly pit.
15 for me.
15, very nice.
Perception.
21.
21.
6.
21.
So good.
You're the only one that hears this. As you hear him say, Humphrey, we cannot afford to have the Seekers up our arse. Go along with it. Go. We know, but you and me both know this will come to nothing. Do this for me, please.
Who says it?
Daggle says it. Lord Neverember says it to Humphrey. Humphrey looks up, wide-eyed.
Chad. Calm down. Calm yourself, boy. We Lionsmane are a noble folk, and we have nothing to hide from our good friend, nor the city. Seeker of Tyr Ptr. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. But be aware of this, young lady. When this comes to naught, I will have you arrested for breaking in to my home with no proof nor reason beyond your own ridiculous suspicions.
Technically, I was invited here tonight.
Into the vault!
Fine. Then let's hope it does come to something.
As he turns, lets the guards lead him away. As some guards surround you,
That's fine.
they lead you away as well.
I have silently taken my heels off to put in my purse because they're gonna clack like crazy when I start walking.
Sweet. So are you trying to leave when they leave?
I'm just following her wherever she goes.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
You've got to beat an 18.
17.
17.
Wow, brutal.
As you go to leave, you see as the druid kind of steps in front of you and just doesn't move.
Do I notice that?
You're already gone past the guards. The guards are taking you away at this point. You notice it. As because the only people that are left are the 3 golden hearts.
I don't see her, right?
No.
You're in the ground floor with so you're there with the golden hearts with Randall, who's there, and he's explaining to you like. So here's the thing, kid. I don't really understand what just happened because I don't really jive with the whole religious thing, but I'm pretty sure.
I do a lot of adventuring too, but I'm not like political kind of stuff.
I just can't keep my head out of it, to be honest. I'm just more like shoot first, ask questions later. I just start blasting.
Yeah.
But the thing here, right? I think there's some sort of interpolitical nonsense between the
Yeah, I
servants
could tell that. Yeah.
as the door of the vault is slammed shut. Chad just like raging, not quite a paladin, but raging. It's like, I can't believe this! I can't! This is the worst party ever! What is going on? And he starts punching the wall. Like having like a proper like hissy fit.
Right, and that always happens, does it?
Yeah, he's honestly, since we lost the fight in the arena, he's been a bit stressed. Don't worry about it. It'll come out in a second. It's like, who does she think she is? Seriously, coming into my home, into my father's vault, accusing him of being corrupt? Seriously, does she not even know who I am? Do you think I would know if my father was corrupt? You there, Bunny, do you know who I am?
Yeah, you're Chad Lyons, maybe.
Yeah.
Upstairs, actually.
Wait a minute.
5 minutes ago, yeah.
What are you doing down here?
Well, me and Grandel, we were just... I would love to be a part of the Golden Hearts.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Listen.
Yeah, go, now. I'm gonna count to 3, and I'm gonna smite you. What?
All right, Chad, I'll tell you what. I'll see you another time. Grandel, listen out for some nice songs about you. Chad, they won't be so nice.
Get out of my vault! Get out of my house! I'm telling my dad you were down here! As, do you leave?
Chad,
So,
bye.
as you head off to leave, you are left alone now with the 3 golden hearts. He's like raging and angry. Randall's like, they're trying to calm him down. It's like, oh, bye.
Have I met him before?
No, you've never met these guys before.
Not okay, not Chad. No. Great.
The druid is kind of like, again, roll me an insight check.
Just remind me, Druid is one of the golden hearts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not nat 20.
Oh, not 20, very nice. You're looking is like, again, it's not like the druid is looking directly at you. It's not like she can see you. You can tell that there's no focus. Like she's just kind of looking almost like through you. Like she knows you're there. She's heard you. She's aware of you. She's noticed your presence. But she doesn't know exactly where you are. She's not like seeing invisibility.
Okay.
But she's like kind of in front of you. As you're there, you hear her say, I don't know who you are. If you are here with the Seeker, I would make yourself known.
The invisibility sheds and she goes, ta-da!
Fucking hell!
Yes, 'tis I, Desiree.
We have kind of
Waiting for the applause.
There's no applause. The guns are dropped. There are 2 guns on you,
Oh,
and there is a
Guns?
Oh,
yeah.
no, gentlemen, there'll be no need for weapons.
Who are you?
Well, as you said, I am a friend of the Seeker, Sage, and I am also a very famous actress. Perhaps you've heard of me, seen one of my productions? Okay. Well, you know, I often shadow other individuals to learn about playing new roles, you know, and Sage happens to be a Seeker, and I will be playing a Seeker in my next production. So I decided to accompany her this evening, and she was kind enough to let me come along. But I thought if I made myself invisible, I wouldn't get in the way of her work. You know, she needs to focus. It's important work.
So, you accompanied her as she broke in here?
Oh, well, I didn't think we were breaking in. I mean, I've been invited into this home many times.
You were invited to the private vault?
You know, now that you're saying it.
We cut to this, to you getting pushed into the quarters with Sage, and the door getting slammed by the guards as a pair of you were there. And boys, you two have like rendezvoused outside, but with the girls, what are you doing? It's like you're in this private, you're in a private chambers.
I have never seen such exceptional manipulation. Brava, dear. Brava. And also, not the worst outcome.
Yes, just if they do split us up
Yeah.
and they ask us how we got in the vault, I will be telling them about Rudy and that he's an informant.
Oh.
All right, so just, you know.
Oh, that's really
Just so that we're on the same page in case we're in different rooms when they question.
If Cosimo asks, can we say it was my idea? That was my idea, because that's a really good idea. I think he'd respect me more. He seems to be dwindling. He's spending a lot of time with Lyra at the moment. I sort of need to up my esteem, so perhaps we tell him that.
Are you into him?
What? No, I just don't appreciate someone spending time with my rival behind my back.
I didn't think grown-ups had like rivals and stuff.
That's vicious. By the way, speaking of Rudy, very unfortunate business. I was very sorry to see how it ended between the two of you.
Yeah, you were there.
But he was a bit old for you, so next time we pick someone more age appropriate, perhaps, and less tied to a dragon queen would be the advice, I think.
Yeah, we could also just not talk about it. I feel like we've got more
letting these things
just
fester.
have more pressing things right now. He's just like he's not even in my brain anymore. So like, there's no need to talk about it. Is anyone ever going to come in here and ask us questions? Oh man, no, that was tough. That was tough.
But Ludos,
That was the toughest
how did
thing I've ever done.
Was I hallucinating, or was he actually there?
I saw him. Wait, does that mean we don't need to pay Marvel? Does that mean we...
Oh, thank
maybe.
goodness, because I really was tempted to really try and steal that gold in the end. So this is... If he got himself out. But maybe he just protected himself. I can't be
I wonder
sure that
where
he
he
actually...
is, though. Shall I sneak my peek... Sneak a peek out the door and see... I'm going to sneak a peek out the door and see if I see Ludos. Hello? Is
See
anyone
guard
out there?
goes, hello?
Oh, hi.
Do you need something to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I also need a wee.
There's a chamber pot in there.
Oh, no.
So you need a chamber pot and you need food.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll get on that.
Oh, thank you. I close the door.
As we cut to you guys, what you guys doing? And the party's being wrapped up, by the way. Like the guests are being ushered out of the building. The kind of like the carriages are coming and picking people up and taking them back towards the city proper.
So I was in the vault. I was going to do a grand rescue, but you left, so I thought it was better to.
I thought I could at least draw one guard away, so something could happen. But listen, what's the plan? What have you been up to? What are we doing?
Well, we were waiting for you mainly, and then we're going to go to the Hells.
How?
Huh? Well, we need to pay Marvelo. How did you get out?
No, don't worry about that. We can do that later. Like, we need to just get to the Hells now. I mean, there was ways that I knew, but we need the specific entryways into Hell. We need to find like a specific entryway.
And how long will that take, do you think?
I don't know. There's people I could ask. I did know at one
Because
point.
I was talking to Lyra about things, and she was saying about maybe there'll be more parties that we can all attend, and it might be good for everybody to,
Let's make a plan of action.
Yeah.
So, first, we need to get Desiree and Sage, I suppose. We need them. Then we need to find one of these entrances to Hell. We need to
Want me a history check?
me see if I can remember. Right, okay. Natural 19, but don't worry about these rolls. Don't worry about these rolls, guys. Okay. History check. That's 26.
Very
Nice.
nice. I mean, your actual knowledge of where things could be, that kind of knowledge, once that is closely guarded and collected.
Yeah.
One place you would know that you could go and potentially do some research and investigation to try and find such a place. Would be the Great Library of Candlekeep.
Great Library of Candlekeep.
I love a library.
Now that is, just so you're aware, so on foot, we're talking about 41 days to go to Candlekeep.
All the way down south.
Okay.
Not going there.
Okay.
So I know that. So I kind of explain that to you. Is if
Any more options? Or is...
any more options? I mean, it was always Asmodeus Jr. that kind of sorted all that out. I've never really had to do it without him.
Because you're a wizard, right?
Yes.
And as a wizard, I assumed you could teleport?
How much does that annoy me? That
That's for you to decide.
actually, once upon a time, maybe I could have, but not right now. I
Right.
don't have the facility.
Because that would actually be very useful for getting the.
I think
girls
actually,
out
as
as
you
well.
feel your blood boiling, give me an intelligence saving throw if you don't mind.
Intelligence saving
Oh,
throw,
no.
Okay.
You'd use an intelligence point,
Oh, do I?
but from being around him.
Oh, that is 22.
22. There's a brief moment where you get angry, you're your spectral vein bulges, and as it does, you see the medallion around his neck that's incredibly solid and it's kind of glowing green. You see as he fades and vanishes for the briefest moment that you blink, and he's gone, and the necklace begins to fall, and as it does, he reappears and it's there.
Like that?
You felt yourself for the briefest moment sucked back into the
Yeah. Okay, so this guy. I mean, how many times have I done a check to see if he's charmed or confused? This is him.
You know
this
it's
is him.
just him, yeah.
This is him. Okay. So I need to work out.
Right, so we rescue the girls? Or.
Well, do they need rescue? Are they in trouble? What's
That's
going on?
right.
I mean, that's right. I'm asking. There was a question.
I don't know. They got led up to a room.
Okay.
Now, here's the question. Do we let them take down the whole of the city? Because I heard that Daggle and Lion's Mane, they might be up to it together. So they don't have a chance in hell. Any of the hells. of getting anything done.
I'm looking at this guy now. I'm thinking, well, they're obviously in danger.
Right.
If every single person you've mentioned is in on it. Okay, so we need to rescue them. I think there's a lot of people here, a lot of powerful people here. At the moment, all I can do is make a distraction. Okay, if you find out where the room is, I'll make a big distraction, you get them out, and we make a plan once we're in safety.
Do I know roughly where they are?
Yeah, you know exactly where they are. They're up in a room. They're not being hidden away. They're just in a room upstairs, waiting for what the next steps are while the authorities are kind of made aware.
Okay, I point up there and I say, to Desiree, how many guards are outside?
You hear that?
Oh, I only saw the one. That was. Wait, I'm not
Are you
invisible
casting
anymore.
message?
I'm not invisible anymore.
I like that.
I cast message, to be clear.
Great, thank you. Cosimo, where have you been? Oh, one that we know of.
I love how you said, "Why are you whispering?"
I know, I did it again.
It's great. No, it's great.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
She doesn't know what's out loud one, is it?
Yeah, I love it.
As you say that, you hear the voice in your head say, "Who are you talking to, baby?"
Hello. Really nice for you to return. It's been quite a little bit since we've had a conversation.
You've been doing so good.
What have you been doing?
I've been enjoying the show.
Oh, lovely.
Didn't like that elf though, the way she spoke to you down there.
You know,
If it was up to me, I'd skin her alive for you, girl.
you're really a charmer. You really are.
Stop it. What do you say about that?
Right, I'm going to come up and help you out because I'm so good.
Do you know, I think perhaps you and Ludos could wait a little bit, see if Sage gets herself out of this, and if not, I shall message right back that we need help.
Right, Ludos, they actually don't want to be rescued. Okay. So, it gives us a little bit of time just to enjoy, round here. Can I see Lyra around?
Give me
Jeez, unbelievable.
give me a perception check.
15.
You don't see Lyra, but you do see like a group of kind of well-dressed younger individuals. Kind of like 20s, like early mid-20s. Very arty-looking hipsters. You see a group of hipsters.
Yeah.
They're clearly all gathering around outside now the party's ending, and they're clearly just gathering around like chatting.
Shall I introduce you? Maybe we make some new friends.
I'm so kind of blown away and confused by the lack of urgency in all of them, but I have to trust.
They want to figure this out.
Okay.
Right? I think that if we have friends in high places, like all of us, not just me, I'm not doing this for me, then maybe we'll have a little bit more help in the long run.
Okay, wait 300 years, I can wait another.
It's time to have a good time. I know what you're saying. Come with me. I walk out.
You head across to this group of individuals, and they go, "Bonnie man, we saw you dancing with Lyra. Sick moves, bro. Sick moves.
Isn't she so graceful?
Oh, she's honestly
Cosimo
an
the
angel.
Golden.
Nice to meet you. Nice. I'm Gaz.
Gaz.
Don't do this.
Yeah, Gaz. Nice to meet you.
This is Ludos.
Ludos, bro. Cool name.
Nice to meet you.
You hold out a hand.
What?
Do you hold out a hand?
No, I just.
Okay, nice.
He's a wizard.
Yeah.
He's very mysterious.
Oh, wizards.
I've got a
Chill.
skin
Yeah.
condition.
Whoa.
Don't.
Hey, no
sorry.
judgment here, bro.
Yeah.
And he's my best friend.
Nice. And you know what? Men don't do that enough. They don't share their feelings. And honestly, we're all about that.
They don't. Ludos wasn't hugged as a child, so that's why he doesn't like touching people now.
Wow. But important for me to point out, by the way, that Gaz is a halfling. So he's just knee high, giving this energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
nice. What you guys doing? What you?
Going to the after party back at mine. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you...
Yeah.
All of these people?
Well, yeah, group. We kind of put out a little bit of the invites. We mentioned to Lyra, she might be there. Mentioned a few of the others. We're just gonna go back. It's it's a cool place. It's an old warehouse that we've kind of converted.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Can we come along? Is that crazy?
Bro, I'd love that. Sick. No, yeah, more the merrier. More the merrier.
You're a cool...
Ludos, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Ludos and Cosimo.
Yeah.
Great. Gaz, this is Chaz, this is Vaz, this is Baz, and this is Antonio.
Oh, Antonio.
Yeah.
It's
Antonio
very-
doesn't speak.
It's great to meet you all.
Sweet. Should we go?
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
As we're walking away, I shoot up. We're going to an after party. Maybe we'll meet you later.
As you guys head off to this after party.
I've just got to trust whatever he's communicating with. I'm just.
Just living your life for the first time for
Okay.
300 years.
Is there any bits of clothing left that I could just steal?
You could be passed by the cloakroom. Give me a slight hand check so you can steal a couple cloaks.
Are you naked under that cloak? Is that what's
I'm a
happening?
little bit see-through. 17. What was it? Stuff.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. 22.
22. Yeah, you're able to grab. We'll say, roll me a d4 plus 1.
D4 plus 1. 5.
So you're able to grab that. I'm so overwhelmed by your rolling that it's blown my
I know,
mind.
this is wild.
You're able
This
to
is-
grab 5
He's
cloaks.
back in a big
back.
way.
He's back in a big way. Amazing. The pair of you head to this after party, spending out with these like hipsters mingling, trying to do some bonnie. You can roll me some persuasion checks. We'll see.
Yeah, I love to gamble. Anyway, I can convince these guys
Sweet,
to do a
yeah,
little bit.
love that,
See if we
love
can
that.
get a little bit of something from them.
Yeah, 100%.
What was the first check you just asked me to do though? Sorry.
We'll do the persuasion check over here.
21 to start.
21. Amazing. So you like what I'll say is the artistic hipster group. You'll have advantage on any checks with them moving forward. Like any like arty hipsters individuals.
Great.
You in particular have
Then you know what
actually
they're
both
gonna
of you will have advantage on them.
Love it.
Do you know what arty
yeah.
hipsters are going to love?
What?
Polythena.
Oh, yeah.
Boss, I'm waiting for my close-up. I had a very quiet few days. As comes out and goes, oh my god, what are we doing here? Boss, who are these?
Gaz, Baz, Az, and Antonio.
No, it's Vaz.
Antonio. I love the strong silent type.
I'm gonna
Well, enjoy.
over there. Has a
Just for
wonderful
me,
time.
what kind of eyebrows? Big eyebrows?
Big fluffy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
big fluffy,
okay.
yeah, big fluffy eyebrows, very colourful wings, and we established 2 or
Yes.
3 feathers for the tail.
Was it just 2?
I don't know.
I can't
At this
remember.
point now.
Nobody shot. Nobody
Tell
shot
us in the
eyes.
comments.
I
yeah, they're all
remember
like-
Polythena being from New York, but I think that's just because I remember almost everyone doing it.
Yeah, actually, her voice changes all the time. She's
She's
a
about
very,
like Bob and stuff.
Polythena's, they all react. They're very excited by Polythena's addition. You're going to have advantage on those checks. You're going to give me a gambling check. We're going to call this Are you proficient in any particular type of gambling?
Ooh, I don't
Any
think
type
so.
of games or anything like that? Dragon chess or anything like
I
that?
didn't specify.
Do they gamble in here?
Arcane Focus is there any games that?
I mean, they must, yeah.
Calligrapher's
Let's be
Supply.
serious.
So you're not proficient in any of this. You just enjoy it.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I'm not. Yes, yeah, I'm not very good at it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I like it's the thrill rather than the winning. It's
I'll
kind
tell
of
you
like,
what we'll do. We're going to roll 3d6, and you
yeah.
can re-roll one of them.
That's how I lost
So
my
he's a
body.
gambling addict. It's not that he likes
Yeah,
gambling.
it's literally
Yeah.
addict.
So you're going to roll 3d6. You can re-roll one of them.
3d6s and
And I get the same thing.
Can
So
I
I'm
also
going to
play?
re-roll that too.
Kamala Vista.
So
Are they
you've
drunk?
got to beat 9.
Gotta beat 9.
Come on.
3, 6, 7. I can re-roll 1.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a 1. I need this to be 3 or higher. 5. Of
course it is.
Okay, so you can add 12. That's 12. 12. You can add 12 gold pieces to your inventory.
Wow.
Is that what we were gambling for gold? Was it? Okay.
Yeah, gambling for gold and little bits of bobs. You have a good night having a few drinks. Meanwhile, you guys sit and wait for several hours.
What?
As you sit there waiting until eventually the guards knock on the door and they hand you a piece of paper.
Thanks.
As you open it up, you can see a date and a time for a hearing. It's tomorrow at midday
Where?
in the Hall
The
of Justice.
Hall of Justice.
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll be there.
Just kind of gesture for you to go.
Okay. Bye. And I go.
Yeah.
Just enough time for him to clear out that warehouse.
Yeah, right? Cool. What is happening with Lord Lionsmane until then?
He's being kept under house arrest.
Okay.
Under
Is
guard.
is he allowed in his vault until then? Because I don't want any.
No, the vault has been sealed. It's,
Fine.
Yeah.
Just don't want anything tampered with. You know.
No, he'll be kept to his wing. Don't
Is
worry.
anyone at the other location that I mentioned?
I can go. Yeah, it's been secured as well. The staff there have been placed under arrest.
Perfect. I'll see you at 12.
I won't be there, but
Well, not you. Just that was a general
General you.
you.
Yeah, no, I can't. I work here, so I'll just be
That's fair.
my day off tomorrow. I can come if you like.
No. You enjoy your day off. Thank you. Goodbye.
Sweet. Sweet that the pair of you are given leave to leave into the city.
So there was word of an after party.
Yeah, you can go to that. I need to sort some stuff out before tomorrow. So I will see you at the Hall of Justice, if not before.
It's the middle of the evening,
Yeah,
and we're in the middle of the street.
I'm not going to the party.
Well,
I've done one party already tonight. I can't.
there are taverns that we could.
No, I have something quite pressing that needs sorting out tonight.
Well, as a young woman, perhaps I should escort you to the location
You're not.
just to make
You can't come to the place I'm going to.
In the back of her mind, she's kind of thinking, oh, is she going to try and meet up with Rudy or something? I'm not following the thread of what's going on. Of course she's not. So it's just, like, a little suspicious, but, well, all right. Not the first person this evening to choose someone else's company over mine.
It's not you. go to the party, have fun, you love it. Cosimo, you know, you make a good team together. Hopefully he's got Ludos as well. So just tell him that we both need to be at the Hall of Justice at 12 tomorrow. Maybe key Ludos in on everything that's happened in terms of like the book and the portal to the hells and all that, you know.
But, you know, I sleep in quite late, so 12's sort of, if we could push that, that would...
Okay, that's not an us thing.
Right.
You have to go to the Hall of Justice to give a statement. We can't change that. Do not be late.
No, it's... And it
if
really
you
is...
are late, you will likely be on the run for the rest of your life.
All right, and so that's a hard maybe for me then.
No, that's a hard...
That's a
you
hard...
have to be
We'll
there.
see.
Do you know what? Aim for 11.
Aim for 11.
And then
Earlier.
get there for 12. Yeah,
You do know me.
I do.
Lovely.
I do. Yeah.
Well-
Aim for 11.
But you'll be there. You're not about to go off gallivanting.
Can you set a magical harp alarm?
What?
I don't know. You do with music. Like, you have your harp. Do you have other instruments? Like, set an alarm. Wake yourself up.
So
early.
many stereotypes about we instrumentalists. This is the first one I've ever heard about an alarm.
I don't know any other stereotypes.
The interaction's going very, very down south. Goodbye.
Oh.
See you 12.
Get there safely.
Hall of Justice.
Yes.
Maybe.
11:30. I mean it. Don't be late.
Fine.
You're heading to the party, yeah?
Of course I'm heading to the party.
you head to the
Well,
party.
can we assume I found someone who knows where it is?
Yeah, you're able
Great.
we'll say you have to find the party, no problem at all. As
Awesome.
you head off towards the party, where are you heading?
Home.
Heading home. That's a question,
Yeah.
but I think I have the answer. You arrive at the secret entrance to the Order of the Seekers.
Yeah.
You go to enter.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't give me my thing back.
Give you a thing.
I trek all the way back to his house to get my medallion.
The place is sealed up. It's locked down.
I lock on the door. I do what?
That's a massive gate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Taken as evidence.
Wow.
Nah.
Little street urchin.
Yeah. She. Is it late at this point? Late in the night? I imagine it is. Okay. She doesn't know the address to where you guys are, so she's going to find a little alleyway. She's gonna hunker down and like cover herself up. Her makeup is still on, but like, and I think she's gonna think about hopefully the fact that she's done something good, and that she's no longer going to be in trouble because she's actually done her job. She hopes, and then her thoughts drift off to Rudy, and she starts to question everything he said. She feels a sense of betrayal, but also wonders if it's because of what she is.
No.
And she doesn't get much sleep, if any. Yeah.
Starts to rain.
She sees a reflection of her face in the puddle
Oh,
and tries to wipe away all the makeup, which makes it worse. And she, as she's looking at her face now with the bad makeup and the hair and the rained down hair coming like over her face, it's gonna get really dark, but she starts to scratch at her face and her skin and doesn't get sleep.
You sit there, unable to look at your reflection, shivering in the cold. I think going over and over and over every choice that led you to this moment,
Yeah.
the deal you made, your inability to break it, these people, these dealings with devils, this choice as Rudy, going over, did you do everything right? Did you do your job? All these things.
Is he going to be proud of me?
As we cut from there to Desiree approaching a house party. And as you arrive, you find stood in the doorway, kind of looking at the door, almost apprehensive to go inside. Hood kind of part up against the rain. You see like Lyra there. I'm just like nervous to like approach.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Sorry.
No, it's exactly that sort of evening. Yep.
I didn't know you were coming. I didn't know you knew anyone in the gang. It's so lovely to see you.
What? Just because I'm a woman of a certain age, I'm not part of gangs?
I never say that.
Sort of implied. You know, you don't look well.
Sorry. Sorry, it's with the rain, I suppose.
Well, don't make a sight of yourself. She's gonna just go up and fix if there's like some makeup that's off, just because she can't stand that.
Please,
It's like,
you do it. She kind of stops and. Thank you.
yeah. You know, have some respect for the profession. People expect us to look a certain way.
Of course, yes, of course. Stops, smiles. I think Cosimo is here.
Yes, well, I imagine that's why you're here. Seems you two really hit it off.
Actually, outside. It's incredibly charming, man. I had a lovely evening with him. You're very lucky to have a friend like that. And I see why you're friends with him, why he's friends with you.
She finds the earnestness very unsettling.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. I just, I've made a lot of choices recently, and I'm not sure that all of them are wise. I just feel, sorry, I don't want to unload upon you, but I saw someone tonight that made me realize that I don't always have the best judgment, especially when it comes to men. Desiree, how do you know you're making the right choice?
You know, I say leave wisdom to, you know, the intellectuals and the wizards. Performers, we follow our feelings, you know, and feelings are never wrong. So, you know, sometimes they lead us astray, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. I certainly have had my own dalliances.
You can't simply be feeling it. I mean, look at you. I remember the first time I saw you perform in the Merry Wives of Neverwinter. I did not understand how anyone could be that vulnerable and open. And every choice you've ever made has led you to be this powerhouse, this inspiration. And I don't. That can't simply be feeling. There must be a plan. You must have some sense of insight into the world, into how one step leads to another. And I feel like everything I do leads me down the wrong path, Desiree. And I look at someone like yourself, and you're so confident and so certain of who you are. You'd never mask yourself in the way that I feel like so many people do. I'm...
You know, appearances can be quite deceiving. I wouldn't say I've always been my authentic self. And you hear her accent just slip just a little. You know, darling, conversations like this, they're best spent over a glass of red. Why don't we head inside?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. She smiles. That would be lovely. Thank you. She kind of goes to walk inside. You accompany her?
Yeah. Second time this evening that I've felt a lot older than somebody else.
You head inside with her. She kind of goes to link arms with you.
Ah.
She tenses it first, and then allows it.
She links on with you. Oh, and just to say, I love what you did with the hairdressing room. I've had to make some changes, of course, but I thought it was really beautiful, the art you had on there.
Lovely!
As you head up to join the party, a rapturous cheer as you arrive.
I'm finishing a song on the table, and that's how I killed the Cracker!
You see as Ludo scoops up his winnings, and we pan across Neverwinter to see Sage shivering, cold, and alone. And that's where we'll end this episode of Defenders of the Dicey-Verse. Go to hell. Yeah. Thank you for listening, guys. And welcome back, Kenton!
Yes.
How many nat 20s was that in the end?
3.
3.
That's ridiculous.
Same.
3.
And so many 19s.
Yeah, I know. And also just rolling 4s on D4s and rolling...
Don't worry about it. Listen, it is what it is.
That's just
glad
auditioning
you're
for
on.
Vin at this point.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Guys, like, subscribe, follow us on all our social medias. Links below for all that stuff. Thank you so much for listening and watching and all that. And then, yeah, see you next time. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
So long.
Bye. Mwah.